Hey guys, today we have this 2016 Jeep Grand Cherokee and we're going to be replacing the radiator because this one has a small leak, I would say 2 months ago, and now it has more leak than normal, so we're not gonna wait for it. And not sure if you can see here, but I'm gonna show you in a little bit where's the leak at and how we're gonna replace it, remove and put a new one in. All right, let's get started. All right, so this car, the owner has seen some fluid coming out from the driver's side a month or two ago, and it was very little fluid coming out, but this time is very significant. So when we look over here, you can see, let's see if we can have a pretty good visual here. There you go, see that? That is a coolant leak. There's a pink color all the way from the top right here. Let me go from the top. So here, and I don't think it's coming from the hose or anything, so I know it's from the radiator. And we top it off. He keep on topping off the fluid here, the coolant. So now it's time to replace them. Should be pretty quick. All right, let's get started. All right, so before we start, we're gonna go ahead and drain the coolant, and also I'm gonna go ahead let's grab my toolbox to make it a little bit closer. I don't think we need a lot of tools, probably like 10-12 millimeter socket and few ratchets. All right, I'm gonna might as well just drag this a little bit closer to the car. So let's spin this in here. All right, I'm not even gonna lift the car. It should be pretty easy from here. So this one has a metal plate underneath. So when you release the drain here in the coolant, it's gonna be everywhere. So I don't really care. Just let it drain it from the floor. I have a little bucket here to catch it, but I don't think it's gonna help. Let's go ahead, get that one, open it up. See that one, this one here? You should be able to reach that. Let's see if I can reach it with my hand. No, can't reach it. I think that one needs a Phillips screwdriver. We'll see if I have a small Phillips screwdriver here. There you go. Should be okay. Let's drain all the coolant. So while it's draining, we would be able to remove all the pieces. Okay, it's a flat screwdriver, guys. Let's put it there. Let's get a flat screwdriver. Gotta get a bigger one. Short and big one, let me see. Oh, that'll be okay. Yeah. Go ahead. This is the OEM one, so just twist it over. There you go. Got it. Twist. Let me see if I can see it right there. Twist that. Don't let it trip. So not tripping, as you can see. There you go. Then we go to the hole. One do. This. Let it drip there. There you go. Alright. And while we're draining sure you're doing this and it's not a hot coolant in there. There you go. Alright, so while we're draining the coolant, I'm gonna go ahead and remove this here, this side here, which is gonna make it easier for us to remove this fan. So you can see this is kind of in the way, so let's remove this one here. I believe this one just like pull up the engine cover. There you go. There you go. So you could remove these to make it easier. We have this one here, loosen that one, and also this one in your throttle body. All right, so you just squeeze that and pull it. All right, so once that is out, we can go ahead pull this out. Once that's loose, as you can see, it will slide out. Same as the front side. Let's see if there's another. From the front. Down here, nope. So we can go ahead and pull this one out as well. There you go. Let's see. Alright, and down here in the middle here, it's kind of inserted there. It's like a tab, so you're gonna pull it up. There you go. See that? So that's good enough. We just need a room to remove the fan. So we have that up, slanted inside. If you like, you can disconnect this here, this one. Disconnect that. Do that, and be able to move it a little bit more. There you go. That's out. Put it on top. That's all we want. See, now we have plenty of room. Then we can go ahead and remove the fan. There's a fan. There's a plug right here. See if you can see it. This one. So we can disconnect this. It's on the back side. The clip is on the back side. Hold that and you disconnect it from here. See. There you go. Let's disconnect that one, put it aside, and to remove this fan here, there's a couple of flat screw or 8mm right here. See if it's 8. Not sure. Yeah, that is an 8. So we're gonna remove that, or a flat screw right there. 1 and 2. Let's go ahead and remove that one. Okay, so to remove the fan, we have these. Show you guys real quick. See if we can show it here. This one here, we got a light. You're gonna press that tab. See if we can see it better. Let's see. Okay, this tab here. You press this down and it will lift up. That one and lift up. So you should be able to lift it up by pressing this tab. Both sides. Here and on the other side. From here. That. Okay. See this tab, press it and lift it up. There you go. See that? And on the other side. Look at the other side too, so this one should just slide out like that. See? And you have plenty of room to lift it up. Let's see if I can do it with one hand. That's it. It is coming out slowly. So let's use our two hands to lift this up. It's a little bit heavy. There you go. It's coming out. For me, it's heavy, so there you go. It's gonna slant it just a little bit. As you can see, the coolant is splattering right here on that side. So put it inside because we're gonna use that again. Okay, that one is still good. And see how bad is this leak here. See that? So the radiator is really bad. Then we're gonna go ahead disconnect the hoses, this top hose and the bottom hose right here. So you just need some pliers to unhook that. Alright, so to remove the top hose, this AC line is kind of in the way because it's the clamp is on the side. So I'm gonna go ahead and remove this just to put it aside to give us some weight. So we have this clamp really removed here. I kind of twisted it just towards me because on the other side. So once this is out, see that we're gonna clean that later on. So we're gonna make sure and verify where's the coolant leak coming out for real. This one's gonna have more coolant on top, so just be careful. There you go, see that? So we're just gonna move this a little bit up here, just like that. That should be okay. And we're gonna check if there's any hole on those hoses. If it is, that might be the coolant coming out, but doubt it. I think it's coming from here straight up. So the lower upper hose is out, and let's go ahead and lower. Same up here. Let's see if we can get it. Access down here. It's a little bit rusted. So got it clamp. Loosen it. We got it clamp. Who's that one? So the radiator looks like it's held something on the top, and we can see it from here. So let's go ahead and remove this plastic trim here on that side because we have to access this top so you can flat out. All right, this one, a couple clips here. Just remove that. Save this one. And this one is all the way here to the rail by the fender. So I'm gonna go ahead, remove them too. I don't want to be breaking any parts here. So check this out. That's it. Alright, we'll see about this one. See that? Yeah, so I think the radiator support need to come out. So let's go ahead. These, see that? I've seen this one need to be come out right here. So let me go ahead and remove these. This one is easy. Let's put it on the side. This molding here will just slide out like that. All of them, not even hook them. It's easier to put that back. That's how I'm gonna do. Pull it one side and pull in the other side. There you go. So radiator support need to come out. Like that. Let's remove this part too. Okay, and also this top side for the bumper need to come out. There's two clips. I'm not gonna fully remove it and then pry it out. I need to come out. I already removed this one here from the AC line, and this reservoir for the washer need to come out. So we have that clip, and also the coolant. This is 8mm. Remove that too, so it won't be binding. All right, so I'll remove that 8mm bolts here. Inside here, there's another 8mm bolts. 8mm right here. See that? So you can kind of free on that one. And then underneath here, the radiator support have 10mm, a couple 10 under here as well. So you can see that, and one behind this washer reservoir. So remove that 10mm bolts, and should be able to remove this. At least lift it up, the radiator support. So once you got all those bolts, there's 2 more bolts behind this bumper cover. You can remove the whole bumper cover, or you don't have to. I'm just gonna pry this out just a little bit. So you can see right here, that one is the bolt. Let's kind of loosen it a little bit. And there's one over here. It's 10mm bolt. So just make sure you don't bend too much like that, so you don't want to crack it, but it's doable. So once you got all the bolts out, you're just gonna hold it here on the radiator support, kind of yank it just a little bit. See that? That's gonna move it up, and then you'll be able to slide the radiator out. Same on both sides. See? Up, just up, and it will, radiator will slide out like that. See? Up, and it's coming out. There you go. As it is out. Same as this one. There you go. You can see radiator is tilting out already. That. But of course, there's more that connected to it. So we're gonna go ahead and move the rest. The condenser is connected to that, and same as the I believe the power and steering coolant. Let me see. Alright, so that's pretty much out. You're just gonna pull it down. So this way it will disconnect from the condenser, and then lift it up just a little bit. Just pull it back. That's gonna come out. There you go. Alright, so to fully remove it, what you're gonna do is the condenser, lift the condenser up and drop a little bit of the radiator and pull out for both sides. So lift this out, pull that out, same thing on the other side. Lift this up and pull the bottom side here. See, put up and that will come out. Alright, so that's fully out. This AC line must go backwards. This is gonna come out between the radiator support and this line, because if not, it's gonna cut up here. Let's see how that comes out. And we gotta be careful because there's a lot of lines that are gonna be cut up. Gonna just slowly, one at a time, each side. This will go up, and the other side will go up too. Let's see. Oh, it's out. This side too. What's getting cut here? Nothing much. There we go. Slowly. Make sure nothing is getting caught in both sides. I don't think. Okay, I have one here. Don't forget to remove this hose that goes to the reservoir. See that? Okay. So now should be coming out slowly. Same as this one. And slowly coming out. That is, I'm gonna close this one. That thing is out. Okay, the radiator is out. Let's go ahead and investigate it. Check what it looks like. So these are all leaks. Not really sure where it's coming from. Could be from the top. Could be from the hose. But I will be replacing the radiator. Maybe here. Okay, so we have the old radiator and the new radiator here. We're gonna just compare it real quick. Make sure everything is right. So it's facing that way. All the connectors, so we got the where the cap goes back in there. I think everything is the same. So we're gonna be removing this later. Remove that once it's installed. Make sure this is closed. All right, so you can see the condenser from the AC are sliding to here, back here. So that's why you have to lift that up first. All right, so let's go ahead and put this back. Put the new one back in and let's keep going. All right, it's time to put the new radiator back in. It's getting hot, it's sunny, but it's kind of chill, so it's perfect weather to do this. So we're just going on reverse. Before I actually put that back in, I'm just gonna clean up this area, wipe it with wet rag, water, so everything is clean. Everything that's splattered coolant to be cleaned off. So everything is going back in reverse. Radiator first, going back in slowly. Make sure the condenser is tucked in up behind these clips here. There we go. Same one here too. All right. So once we're inside, we're gonna make sure that the evaporator and the condenser for the AC is hooked in. So we're gonna go ahead, slide this in. Actually, we can lift this up first. Lift the condenser, slide the driver's side up first, or insert the bottom part of the radiator driver's side here. Hook it up on the hole where it's placed. Then we're gonna lift the condenser inside. All right, so I got the bottom side in down there, and now the other side need to go in the passenger side. and then it's gonna lock from the top, and those has to be in the hole the bottom of the radiator. Same with that. This is passenger side. All right, so the condenser and the radiator should be intact together with about an inch space in between. Top side here should click in, and same as the other side. And now the bottom should be in the hole in the bottom. Same thing that one, which is on about this area. So that's in place, and the other side is in place. So the next step, what we're going to do is lift up the radiator support from the top and get those. This is aligned from the top. So lift this up, create some space, and push it in. And you'll know if it's in by looking at this hole here. You know that they're in place. So that one's in place. You can't even barely move it. So you can pick on the hole here. The hole here, you'll know if it's in or not. Let's see if I can flash a light here and you can see. So pick on this hole. Let's see if I can put a light on. Alright. If you look in the hole here, let's see if you can see it. Right there. I don't have any light, but you should be able to see that it's, see, barely. There you go. See that? If you look at the hole here, see that they're in place. That's not, the rubber is in place, so you won't be able to move that. Same on the other side. That is pretty good already. So now what we're gonna do, put everything back on. Put the bolts on the radiator support, put the hoses back in. Same thing, the hose, upper hose, lower hose. Put everything back. Everything that we removed, we're going backwards. Don't forget to remove these, and then we should be almost done. All right, so I put everything back. I mean, not everything back. I got the radiator support put back in, and I can go ahead. This top of the bumper, front bumper cover, clicks in there, so we can put the clips back on. So we're done with that. It's good. Same as this one. Yeah. So all the bolts, 10mm bolts under here for the radiator support are done. So we can put this back in as well. I got the lower hose connected, and for me it's time to put the fan back on. All right, let's grab this one. All right, let's put this back in. Make sure I clean this part where the old coolant at. Oh, this is broken. Let's move that one. It's back in slowly. Make sure these things are hooked in under where the, you can see fan is hooked where it's located at. Alright, so the fan is in. Make sure it's properly in here. See that here? Just need to go down. It should click in. You push down. Here. There you go. That's locked in. Same as here, and the top is locked in. You should be able to pull it up easily. There's a tab that locks it. Okay. Both are placed okay. Double check it, pull it out if you want to. So that's not moving. Then we can connect the connector. That's in the back side. The clip is on the back side, so it should click too. There you go. See that? Yeah, we got broken tabs here, so it just goes in. All right, those are in. Next up, we can put this hoses back in and put this in its proper spot. Let's see. I think this go underneath. This go under here. There you go. And then this goes up. Remember this? We're gonna put this back. Alright, so before you put the bolts here for the AC line, make sure you put the clamp back in because you're gonna have a hard time to install it. So that clamp is locked in. Fan is good. That is good. So what we're gonna do, double check. Connector is good. And then we can actually put everything back. This intake back in here. The clips for side rail right here. And then once we have everything back in, we're gonna put some coolant and bleed it. Alright, so we're pretty much done. I put this intake in. Make sure you got this clipped on properly. Got one here, and the sensor is connected. I haven't tied this yet because I'm not gonna fully install this because we have a bleeder on this side. We're gonna be using that. And this rubber trim, I put it back already. What you're gonna do is find that hole. So insert one side, then pull it, and then it will lock there. So that's pretty easy, just like that. All of that needs to be installed. So that's good already. I already set up my coolant bleeder here. So what I'm going to do is actually get a Phillips screwdriver to open up that bleeder. It's a little bit thicker one too. So I have this here. You're gonna open that bleeder. So you have the coolant. Alright, I actually put some coolant already, some of them here. So we're gonna put some more. This is empty. I have some more. Where is it at? Bought a bunch of coolant for this. There you go. So we're gonna bleed the system. Make sure everything is bleed. Go. Pull this out. Don't leave this foil inside. Okay. This is already 50-50. This is for GM Chrysler. So hopefully there. I'm gonna show you what's gonna happen when I open that bleeder. Here I'm gonna loosen it up. Give it some air. You hear that? You'll be able to hear that. thing that's drinking everything. So we're gonna do that. Pour some more until all the coolant is full. Until the coolant was supposed to come out on that bleeder valve. So see, it's coming out, so that's good. So that came out. Once that comes out, that is good. Gotta close that. And then we're gonna start the car. Start the car, warm it up, and make sure there's no air in the system. Then once we're done with that, install everything back here and check for leaks, if there's any more leaks. And that's pretty much it, guys. So that's not too bad. Just take your time working on it slowly so you won't bust the new radiator. So that's how you replace the radiator on a 2016 Jeep Grand Cherokee. This is a limited 3.6 liter V6. Alright guys, I hope you liked that video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. To the next video.